What's up, YouTubers? Bishop back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about resolutions for the Xbox One and PS4. Now, I watched a demo of Xbox One's new Kinect interface system. It was pretty cool, but I saw a bunch of these comments, because the new system on YouTube, and basically it was this massive argument, like 130 comments, and it all started with someone saying that the PS4 was better because the native resolution for CoD Ghosts. Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure anyone with half a brain would know that this is not really a good thing to make a decision for a console on. This should not be like the factor that changes your mind for the console. So before we even begin, I just want to say that Call of Duty Ghosts is a terribly optimized game. It struggles to run on PC, so I could only assume that it's a badly optimized game. And rest assured that the Xbox One is very capable of running a game like Call of Duty Ghosts on 1080p. It's just that the programmers chose not to optimize it to that length, and it's probably not even their fault. They probably just don't understand the new hardware that's in the Xbox One. So let's get started on what resolution is and how a native resolution does not really make that big of a difference on a person's experience of the game because of very clever upscaling. Now, let's get started with the resolution. Resolution is the basic output from the GPU. This is the resolution image that the GPU is directly outputting. So the gameplay you're watching right now is at the native resolution of 1080p. So my GPU is outputting at 1080p, and I have a monitor that's 1080p. So there's no upscaling going on here. Maybe like a few pixels, maybe because my monitor has maybe a few extra. Maybe my monitor has a few extra pixels somewhere, but I really doubt that. So everything here is really lined up very well done. Now, if I was playing this game at a native resolution of 720p and I tried to play it on my monitor right over here, what my GPU would do is that it would upscale the image. Now, what upscaling is it's not just zooming. It's actually a little bit more than that. So I'm going to walk you through the process of upscaling. Now, first things first, when you upscale an image, first thing you do is zoom in. You can't just zoom in because then the image would look bad. So after you zoom in, you have to interpolate the image. Now, what this means is that there are a bunch of these algorithms that decide on where pixels should be. So what happens is they put pixels that are not there. And it's a guessing game, but with a very well done algorithm, this could be it's really hard to tell the difference. So once you interpolate the image, and remember that is just making pixels up, after that you have to sharpen the image a little bit, because after you interpolate an image, it's going to be a little bit blurry, so a little bit of sharpening is going to help that. And after you sharpen it out to a very certain degree, you have to be very delicate with the sharpening, otherwise you're going to mess the whole thing up. Once you sharpen it to a certain degree, you have to add some contrast to it, because contrast makes a really big difference on the eyes. A very well contrasted image will look a lot better than its counterpart, which is exactly the same. Once you've done the contrast and you view this with a native resolution of 1080p against the upscaled 720p resolution, it's very hard to tell the difference, and for some people the upscaled is going to look better. And the only reason the upscaled is going to look better is because of contrast. Yeah, that's pretty much it for upscaling. Now, actually, I'm going to pop up an image right here. If you guys look at the image right now, it should be somewhere on the screen. It's Battlefield 4 footage from the PS4 and Xbox One side by side, and you could probably tell, in all honesty, the Xbox looks a little bit better, and that's really, it's happening because of an illusion. It's because of the contrast, and you're seeing more detail. Now, to a gamer, a native resolution is not that big of a deal. I mean, the Xbox 360 and PS4 have been playing on native resolutions of a little bit lower than 720p. I think they've been playing on like 500 or maybe 480p. I'm not sure. And all the images have been getting upscaled. So if anyone's ever played Battlefield 3 or Crisis 2 and 3 on the Xbox 360 or PS3, the games look really nice, and that's because the upscaling is very well done. So just imagine that for a second. That image was like shrink down to like the size of about like four bread slices in the middle of your TV, and then that got all the way upscaled to that beautiful looking game. So upscaling, it's not favorable, but it does not ruin the experience of the gamer either. So that's pretty much all. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you did, make sure you guys leave a comment. A like is always helpful. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about resolution and stuff, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to answer it. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.